The morning air was crisp, carrying with it the faint scent of blooming jasmine. As the sun's golden rays filtered through the curtains, I sat cross-legged on my yoga mat, a cup of chamomile tea steaming nearby. Today is the day, I thought. It was the start of my 30-day journey to master inner peace. Inner peace, that serene state of balance and harmony, felt elusive, like chasing the horizon. Yet, deep down, I knew it was the foundation for a fulfilling life. Over the years, I've been swept up in the whirlwind of modern existence, deadlines, social pressures, and the ever-present hum of comparison on social media. I felt like I was running a marathon with no finish line, my mind constantly racing but never arriving. Something had to change. As I embarked on this journey, I wanted to document my experiences, not just for myself but for anyone else searching for calm amidst chaos. I wasn't an expert, just someone yearning for clarity in a noisy world. Here is how my path unfolded. The first week was about observation. I began by noting the triggers that disrupted my peace. The constant ping of notifications on my phone was the biggest culprit. So, I made a bold move. I turned off all non-essential notifications. It was harder than I anticipated. My fingers itched to check messages, emails, and likes, but instead, I redirected that energy towards mindfulness. Each morning, I spent 10 minutes meditating, focusing solely on my breath. The stillness was challenging. Thoughts of grocery lists and work deadlines intruded, but I gently guided my mind back to the present. Midway through the week, I had a revelation. During a particularly chaotic day at work, I paused, took 3 deep breaths, and instantly felt a shift. It wasn't a dramatic change, but it was enough to remind me that peace is always within reach, hidden beneath the surface. The second week was about releasing what no longer served me. Inspired by the practice of journaling, I began writing down my worries and fears each evening. Seeing them on paper made them less daunting, almost like I'd transferred their weight from my mind to the pages. I also tackled my tendency to overcommit. Saying no felt alien at first, but with each boundary I set, I felt a small spark of liberation. By the end of the week, I decluttered not just my schedule but also my mind. It was as if I'd made room for peace to settle in. Gratitude became the focus of week 3. Each morning, I jotted down 3 things I was grateful for. Some days, the list included profound moments, like a heartfelt conversation with a friend. Other days, it was as simple as savoring a perfectly brewed cup of coffee. One evening, as I watched the sunset paint the sky in hues of orange and pink, I felt an overwhelming sense of contentment. Gratitude, I realized, wasn't just about acknowledging the good in life, it was about anchoring myself in the present moment. By the final week, inner peace no longer felt like a distant goal but a companion I could summon. I revisited meditation, journaling, and gratitude with renewed vigor. However, I also faced setbacks. A disagreement with a loved one left me feeling unsettled, but instead of spiraling, I practiced self-compassion. I reminded myself that peace doesn't mean the absence of conflict, it means navigating challenges with grace. The incident became a lesson in forgiveness, both towards others and myself. On the 30th day, I woke up early, the world still wrapped in the hush of dawn. As I sat on my mat, I reflected on the journey. Inner peace wasn't something I had mastered, it was something I had embraced. It was a practice, a choice I could make daily. This journey taught me that peace is not about escaping life's chaos but finding stillness within it. It's about showing up for yourself, with kindness and patience, even on the days when peace feels out of reach. I invite you to join me on this path. Begin with small steps. Turn off your notifications for an hour, take deep breaths during stressful moments, or start a gratitude journal. Inner peace is not a destination, it's a journey, and every step forward is a step worth taking. If this story resonates with you, share your own experiences in the comments below. Let's grow together, one moment of peace at a time. And if you're new here, subscribe to Buddha Speaks Wisdom for more stories and insights into personal growth. Until next time, take a deep breath and remember, you're closer to peace than you think.